U.S. President Donald Trump has warned America's trading partners that anyone who does business with Iran will not be doing business with the U.S. This comes after the White House reimposed blanket sanctions on Tehran. In a tweet, Donald Trump described the new sanctions, which hit Iran's access to dollars, gold and precious metals, as the most biting ever imposed. The sanctions target financial transactions involving U.S. dollars, Iran's automotive sector, the purchase of commercial airplanes and metals, including gold. The mere anticipation of sanctions has started to impact Tehran. The currency, rial, plummeted. The Iranian economy is on a downslide that sparked protests across the country. With the new sanctions in effect, the fate of India's rice and tea exports may now depend on the possible exemption of food and medicines from the sanctions list and the agreement on oil imports reached between New Delhi and Tehran. India's imports from Iran in 2017-18, dominated by petroleum, were valued at over $11 billion. Exports were worth just $2.65 billion, and they comprised mainly of rice and tea. India is second only to China when it comes to oil import from Iran. In February this year, India had committed to increase oil intake by 25%. The decision came after Iranian President Rouhani met with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. While the US wants oil imports from Iran to be cut down to zero by November this year, India may not be so keen to follow. The US has reiterated its position when US Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley came to New Delhi in June this year. In a meeting with Prime Minister Modi, she said that it is important for India to cut its dependence on Iranian oil. But she also added that Washington would work to allow New Delhi, as she put it, to use an Iranian port as the corridor to Afghanistan.